Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. As y'all know, Diddy want a speedy trial. Appeal, right? So the judge said, "Okay, I'm gonna give you what you want." I don't think he gonna get what he want, but he gonna get to talk it so he can judge a room, judge Subterranean. He just want to get rid of Diddy. Just stay out my face. Stop coming up with all this staring yin yang. All right, you want to play? Let's play. And y'all don't forget, I had to start work today, so y'all might sound a little weird, but this the first video of the day for me, so y'all know how this goes, okay? All right, let's just get started. Oh, the reaction is coming from MURAD on YouTube, okay? Here we go.
Judge Arun, guys, is not playing around when it comes to this case with Diddy because there is some new litigation going on. Diddy is desperate for this speedy appeal, and it looks like Judge Arun has just accepted it. Hey guys, it's MURAD. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Daily and consistent content. Click that button and subscribe. It's just one click. That's all you guys have to do. Judge Arun.
I forgot to ask y'all to please like, subscribe, excuse me, and if you see that hype button, please hype up the video. I would appreciate it so much. Y'all, we doing good, okay?
Guys ain't playing around with this case and with this appeal at all. He has greenlit this appeal. Diddy wants a quick appeal process after a judge just gave officially the go ahead, and his lawyers and federal prosecutors could be making oral arguments basically in March as of next year. According to new legal documents obtained by TMZ, a judge on Monday has approved Diddy's request for an expedited appeal process after the convicted mogul said it would be the only way to ensure justice can be done, giving him.
Look at him. He is ready to get up out here so he can start all over again. But don't forget, still got that 5-year probation. Okay? But anyway, since they ain't gonna hear you until March or April, you're gonna be sitting in there at least to March or April, right? So whatever.
His relatively short sentence and the risk of him just serving it out whilst the appeal is pending. The judge adopted Diddy's proposed briefing schedule, and it looks like Diddy's opening brief is due by December 23rd, the government's response February 20th, Diddy's reply March 3rd. The timeline holds oral arguments will take place early April. So this could basically mean that Diddy could be out of jail as of basically end of next year. The judge is not playing around with this case at all, and I feel like he has accepted this because when it comes down to the hearing of this appeal, Diddy is going to get everything denied and get slapped in his face.
Straight up slapped in the face. No, if he's trying to get out of there before them other cases freaking hit, so he won't go from that luxury prison, as they call it, to a freaking another prison, right? Because this ain't gonna be no federal prison, okay? But you just going from one to the other. In my eyes, I'm gonna be checking too.
Once more, even them expediting this hearing means that it's taking place in April, which means that Diddy will be in prison until then, until the hearing for the conviction, until the hearing for the sentencing given will all take place. The judge could have easily denied this, but the prosecution don't have anything against Diddy expediting this, so the judge has no ammo to deny any of this if he doesn't want to. But the judge is saying, if you want to run through that door, Diddy, you can run through the door.
That's right.
You've been there with me through my ups and downs. Whenever I get in trouble, this is the one I call. It's my strategist right here. It's my brother.
That's your brother. Where was your brother at when you was going through the court system? Look at all them people with the cameras and the woo and the ah, and they just love them some Diddy. What's up now?
B.I.G.'s brother. Yes, sir. It's Brooklyn's own Brooklyn.
Just
Get my
hold on, because I want to close it in your face when you go right up to the door. That's what this judge is doing, is my opinion. That's the perfect analogy. He's letting Diddy play this game of expediting everything because he's so desperate. And when it gets to that point, Judge Arun is going to deny everything. I'm telling you that right now. He was allowed to go to the Fort Dix in New Jersey for whatever reason. I guess because there wasn't any other.
I can tell you why. Because they heard that it was people waiting on him at the other one, at the other jail. There was people waiting, and not in a good wait. Okay, they was waiting. So that's why. That's why.
Jails given to Diddy as a different example to go to, but rather they just kept it at the Fort Dix. He's doing laundry work. But this man, when it gets to the appeal next year, he ain't gonna get out. I feel like he wants to get out
No,
ASAP. That's basically what he's fighting for
he
because his
ain't getting
original
out.
sentencing was that he did not want to be sentenced, that the year was enough and he could get out. So the judge is letting it all happen. And he's got a reason for it. Outside of that, guys, there are more pictures of Diddy from prison that have been released. And here he is talking to NBA former star Sebastian Telfair.
And Sebastian Telfair, you didn't got on my last nerve. I gotta find you and see how much time you got. What you in there for? I don't even know what he's in there for. Excuse me, y'all. The country gang. Y'all know the country. For okay. But anyway, Diddy smiling at him. They just talking. He gonna tell Diddy. Yeah, I saw the video of you and Cass in the hallway, and some things are just arguments, and sometimes women let you hit on them. Women let you beat on them, and okay, whatever. You know, I don't like you already because you sound like an idiot. But you see them two men back there, y'all. You think they didn't hire him some guards? You know, some protection up in there. He that scared. Y'all see them two men back there? Yeah, he didn't hire him some bodyguards up in there. Uh-huh. That's what I think.
Diddy and Bassie are the most famous inmates doing time at FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey, and they hung out Saturday in the prison yard. And there are photos from their chat. Now, here you can see Diddy surrounded by different men, and you can see Sebastian Telfair there right there as well. Sebastian was somebody who was publicly supporting Diddy and even said that some women, let men hit them because they pushed them to that point, and that what Diddy was doing to Cassie with that hotel video was purely just an argument that was going on between people, and that was it, just a relationship. So it's no
Man,
obvious take that Diddy is out here smiling with Sebastian, becoming friends with this other famous person because
Diddy got people taking pictures of him, sending them to TMZ. Ain't nobody stupid. Those are photo ops. Just to make it seem like this and that in prison, and so he getting along with everybody. So he may as well get out. That kind of crazy mess. Catch him inside. Let's get some pictures on the inside when he doing that laundry, okay? And see how happy I bet he ain't smiling. Or he may be. That might be the happiest time of his life right there.
they're basically two
Mm,
peas in a pod, and he got support from him. My question is,
yeah.
where are these pictures coming from? Because TMZ are releasing them now daily. This also, I
They got
believe, is a
somebody
different
going.
day, but you can see Diddy wearing the same clothes. You can also see Sebastian and others all wearing similar clothing as well, which means that this is probably just jail uniform that
Did it get on a different hat though? Remember the other one was orange, just look orange, red looking.
they were given to wear, and that these clothes get washed. These men are probably laughing and
Yeah,
smiling
they get
because Diddy
washed.
done
Did
washed
it
all these
wash?
clothes. Diddy probably washed all of these beanie hats and everything that they are wearing. And so these have now been released. Why are TMZ getting this access? And why are daily pictures of Diddy being released? Does Diddy know about this? Is he
Yeah.
unbeknownst to it? Is he going to be angry about it? I don't know. But the man clearly looks like he is being cheerful, making the most of his.
Do you know they get all the phone calls they want? You know what I'm saying? That's why he wanted to go to that prison so he can talk to his family and stuff. And his family is saying, "Oh, it's pictures of you on. We saw the pictures. We saw the pictures." So he knows. He knows. He freaking knows it's a PR stunt. He even got two little men he paying from behind there to keep him safe from people.
Scenario, and I feel like he's just
Yes,
building
yes.
friends here around, and a lot of these inmates probably are friendly with him, respect him, and that's great for him because potentially moving to a whole new jail, you could just be surrounded by enemies because you don't even know who these people are. But it looks like that isn't the case as of right now. But I'm not surprised. We probably will hear some kind of sympathy story about Diddy struggling to help him get out of jail via his team. Russell Simmons, guys, is panicking. I do want to get into this conversation because his lawyers are talking for him, stating that this man is desperately trying to resolve multiple settlements with his SA accusers, and he so far has resolved 3. According to new court filings, documents state that Simmons agreed to pay Franco $500,000 and Abrahams and Abernathy $1.2 million each. Both of them accused Simmons of R-word, with Abernathy alleging the incident occurred in 1983 and Abrahams in 1994 with physical injuries. Now, do you think that these women will be lying? Do you think that Russell Simmons would just be randomly paying these women so much money if they were lying? He's trying to shut these people up one by one by one. He's been advised by his lawyers, look, you've got the money, you've got this money in your savings, you need to just make these cases go away one by one by one. Clean your slate, not because you want to get back in the music industry, but because these people are just there and you want to get rid of it. So this
He trying to be done with his little stuff so with him and Diddy can try to click up. Yeah, they clicking up.
is what he's doing under, and it should come to public light that I think that he's doing this not only because of the instructions of his lawyers, but because he is panicking about these lawsuits. They're stressing him out. They've obviously changed his life, and he wants to basically do something about it ASAP. Something strange, guys, is going on with Britney Spears. Obviously everything that happened with Kevin Federline recently in the book that came out, and she was responding, and the book made several bad allegations. She now has mysteriously vanished from Instagram, and this time on the heels of several posts that actually had multiple people concerned. And her ex-husband Kevin's memoir obviously took down her reputation a lot, or well, attempted to. The deactivation appears to have gone down Sunday, stating profile is not available. Multiple people are worried, stating what is going on, especially in regards to her recent social media posts. The Sun was reporting that even the Sons are trying to put her under conservatorship, working with the ex and etc.
Wow.
Britney is somebody who
Y'all think they put her back under conservatorship? Let me know in the comments.
activates and reactivates consistently on her own time, so it could also be that. But because it's on the edge of everything going on with the ex and the book and the post that she's been putting out, people are worrying about her right now, especially reports of her driving in multiple different lanes and not knowing what she was doing. People are very concerned, and it looks like all of this and the way the media are playing with the story of Britney Spears, it's like they're trying to put her down into another conservatorship. The way the media are still disrespecting her is sad to see, and conservatorships are just so deeply misogynistic because there are so many men out here like Kanye West who are having these outbursts, can tweet away whatever they want to do, scream in, Kim's face and Kris Jenner's face, and nobody is trying to put this man under conservatorship.
Yeah, that's right. They all like going for the women. And as for the men, y'all know what happened to the men straight up. Okay? Y'all know. They come down with a sudden illness, right? Or overdose. Uh-oh. Excuse me, YouTube, if I wasn't supposed to say that word. I apologize. But they probably got Whitney. Uh-oh. They probably got Britney under conservatorship. Ain't no telling where Britney at. They probably telling her, hey, be quiet now. Hey. Oh, she might be down and hiding from them. Who knows? Okay?
The Kardashians won't do it because they'll be dragged on hell if they even tried to drive that force. But it looks like nobody else wants to do it as well. But for some reason, multiple women like Britney, like Wendy, are stuck in these conservatorships. Do let me.
Y'all, ain't no telling what they did with Britney. Hey there. Hey, Robert French. How you doing? Thank you for coming over to visit me. I appreciate it so much. And thank you for the compliment. But y'all, Diddy wants to get out real bad. But I don't know. No. And the dude he in there with, I gotta find out about him. Because they say he famous. So I want to know about him since he agree with everything that Diddy says and does. All right. Y'all know I'm new to this. Y'all know I've smacked in 12 hours. So y'all know I gotta get up off here. All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you, Robert Finch. I appreciate it so much. All right. You just made my day. Thank you for coming to visit. All right. I'll talk to y'all later, probably in a few minutes. If I can stay awake. Okay. I love y'all. Have a blessed night. Okay. Bye.